Thanks for joining us here today. We were with Franklin, and we're Serenity Farms, and we have such an array. This video might be like 45 minutes long because all the different things they do here and all the different options and things, but you are the on-site historian for this, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
I take care of the history of the farm and of the general Benedict area. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So let's do this. Let's do 3 fun facts. Let's start with that. Like 3 things that people wouldn't expect to know about Serenity Farms.
Okay. The first one would be that around 4,200 British soldiers camped here in August of 1814.
Oh, that's cool.
The second fun fact would be that people have lived here since 13,000 BC.
Wow. Yeah?
Yes, and let's see, what would be the third?
Well, how do you know that 13,000 BC? Are they finding fossils?
Yes,
and things?
Oh my goodness, yes. Well, now that takes us off into a whole
okay. Told you 45 minutes. This will be easily 45 minutes. So they find fossils and so forth?
Oh my goodness, fossils, pottery, stone tools, all of them. And of course, you're in real estate, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
a little bit, yeah.
So a good place to live is a good place to live.
That's right by the water.
You have water.
Yep.
You had the flat where we found most of this material is actually loamy, so it drains well, so you wouldn't be living on like a bog or a muddy.
That's cool.
And like you have the creek as well, and the river, so you have food, you have enough arable land that if you were going to plant something, you could plant it, and defensively, you can see up and down the river if anybody, if this native, the other tribes are coming to get you, right?
You oh, that is wonderful. All right, cool. That's 2, and I sidetracked on the second one.
That's okay.
So we're getting into the third one. I bought you a little bit of time to think about that third one.
All right. Third one I think would be our historic cemetery, the St. Nicholas Creek Cemetery, which dates from 1790 to 1810, and is the resting place of 23 enslaved individuals.
Wow.
Yeah, which we found quite by accident.
Okay, by accident. How do you do that?
Well, you start digging a trench for your water line and you turn up a skull.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you stop trenching. Right away you're like, okay.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so that's some fun stuff. Can people come and take tours? You do tours things and you do school projects too, okay?
Absolutely. All that they would need to do is actually contact us through either email or give a call to the number, and we're happy to book tours for them. Spring and fall are our big school tour times, as you might imagine.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that includes not only, you can ask for a history option so we can add that on, or you can come in and do the petting pen, and then they would have you maybe plant a flower, or teach you a little bit about the agriculture that we do here and that sort of thing. So, but yes, but we also do adult groups as well.
Oh, that's neat.
And summer is the same thing. I mean, if a small group wants to come in, we just need to book you and let you know. And
awesome. And then you do the tours with them?
I do the history tour, and if it's farm tour and petting pen, that would be Molly and my sister Teresa.
Got it. All right, so we're going to take a shift. You said petting pen and you said flowers. So you have petting pens, you have other things here, not just the tours. There's economic things as well happening here.
Right. Well, we have our on-farm store, the Harvest House.
Got it.
Where we sell farm-raised beef, pork, and lamb, which is all raised here on the farm.
Okay.
And it eats what we eat, basically. I mean, we grow the food, we grow the hay here, and no pesticides, no hormones, no steroids. And the only thing that, the reason that is not officially organic, because we do finish out the steers and things with 2 weeks of grain. So you get a little bit of marbling in your meat as opposed to just having red meat.
Got it.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so you have the market to show you, so people can stop by, buy their products.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you also have a sunflower. It's a huge deal here too. Okay.
Sunflower Festival is always Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
2 days, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 4. And that is put on by the Farm Heritage Conservancy, which is a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
And one of the neat things that they do is they always donate 10% of their yearly proceeds to other charities within the 5 Southern Maryland County area.
So it helps a lot of farms.
It does.
That's
not only farms,
amazing.
food banks, historic sites, anything that matches our charge to do education, preservation, and cultivation. So we do that, and we feel really that we should. That we should give back to our area.
It's an amazing cause. All right, so you have the market, you have the Sunflower Fest, and now you're doing weddings.
We do weddings, yes, we do
I told you
weddings.
it's going to be like 45 minutes. We're going to go on and on. This is going to be a long one.
Couple
Weddings
parts.
part 2, part 3, part 5. All right, anyway, sorry. So weddings.
Yeah, we do weddings, birthdays, any type of family gatherings. We even had a funeral. Yes.
okay.
But so it's whatever anybody wants.
It's a good space to relax and like calm down and stuff
that's
too.
true. And
Yeah, I get
this
it.
particular person had grown up on a farm and was very much into that. So so we do that as well. So the best season for that is probably March through. You could probably go into December, because it is. We say it is country, and it is on the low brow. So you've got a nice floor, but it is a dirt floor. And it is a converted tobacco barn.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. Yeah, it's a nice space you have there.
Yeah, so it's best to do it during when you can count on some decent weather happening.
Gotcha.
But beautiful porch overlooking the Patuxent River, plenty of parking, and reasonable rates.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I saw some of the pictures and some of the scenes and some of the weddings that have already taken place here, and it's spectacular. Yeah. All right, so we have the history of it, we have the market, we did the Sunflower Fest, and we did weddings.
Yeah.
We cover everything? Enough of everything? A part one enough for everything? Or is there things we left out?
Well, in addition to the Sunflower Festival, I know that we do have many other charity functions as well. Breakfast at Sniffany's. We have the Magnolia Market, which is right now it's in later September. So kind of, I always say, check our website, just kind of do a Google search, see what we got going on. But those are the things that we have kind of right now that are sort of set that you can count on happening at different times in the year. And then, like I said, the tours and that sort of thing.
Oh, and the one thing I did forget was the petting zoo?
The petting pen.
Petting pen, got it. So the petting pen. So that is open summers?
That is open summers.
Okay.
First Saturday in the month, 10 to 2. You don't have to make reservations, but it is weather permitting.
Yeah.
You don't want to come out if it's raining or if we've hit 90 degrees because we just don't want to fry the animals.
Yeah, or the workers of the farm too. They don't want to do that either. Yeah, I hear you.
But an interesting thing about the petting pen, actually two things. We are the only USDA approved petting pen in Southern Maryland.
Wow.
And that means the animals have their shots. The USDA comes out and inspects where they live, so they know that they're all living in clean conditions, have water, all of the good things. And then the other thing to know is that a lot of the animals that are in the petting pen are actually rescue animals that people either cannot take care of anymore, or we actually had a Park Service horse for a while until he passed. So it's nice to come out and let them feel the love.
That's awesome, man. What array? You said horses, so it's probably like sheep, goats.
Oh yeah, we've got sheep, goats, llamas, alpacas, horses. And I think I covered it all.
Okay. And then if stuff comes in, it's a rotation, right?
This is
somebody brings in
chickens,
people
rabbits,
bring stuff, so who knows?
That's right.
That's awesome. It's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more, but there's only so much time you guys are going to watch this because everybody's attention span. So we could go on and on and on. It's so fascinating, but we're going to stop here.
All right.
We appreciate your help today. Make sure you check out the website. Give them a call if you want to have an event here, host a wedding here, or if you just want to stop by and get yourself dinner for the week or whatever you need to.
And it is Serenity Farm at Benedict, the word at Benedict.com. And we're also on Facebook, Serenity Farm at Benedict. And the Farm Heritage Conservancy is the farmheritageconservancy.org because it is a nonprofit. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for your time. I'm going to go take a tour and maybe pick up some lamb. Who knows?
Great. All right.
Thank you.